Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepburg. Ooh, Deepburg's been a while. Deepburg, episode 21. As you can see here, we are taking a nice little journey with our friend, the hot air balloon. Hello, hot air balloon. Oh, they actually have the fire simulator as well. Nice, I didn't know they did that. Cool. I was going to start the game from inside of the balloon's cap, but it is terrifying in there. Let me show you what I mean. Balloon. Internal camera, please. And it looks all nice and pretty, all looks good. But if the camera will turn around for us for a moment, we'll see just how terrifying it looks in there. In fact, if you just whoop that way on. Boop. Okay, the game's not going to do it tonight now. But a moment ago when I was first testing out, the camera started off facing the people. And my god, that place was horrible. They were really horrible. That close to their faces in this game is not a good place to be. Alright, well, we'll leave you guys on your less than creepy position you were in before. Oh, we're landing. That's what that pattern was. Let's do the landing procedure, shall we? Boop. Nice. Alright, well, we'll leave that balloon alone so we don't have to deal with the creepiness ever again. And then we'll get on with the episode. But today, the problem we had at the end of the previous episode was this low water problem we're getting over here. There seems to be hit and miss and hit and miss and hit and miss. Our water problem overall is really good, and then it isn't good. Then it is really good, then it's not really good. Then it's really good, then it's in the yellow. And it took me a while to find out what the problem was, but I tracked it down. Oh, okay, it took me like 2 minutes to find out. Okay, about 30 seconds. In the water system, where we have our water pumps, which that's usually where the problem would occur, a bunch of them don't have access to water, as you can see by their grey icons. But you notice occasionally they have access to water, and then they don't, and then they do, and then they don't, and then they do. Yes, we kind of screwed up the water flow with having too many pumps in one place. Now, we put the dam there to stop the pollution water coming up, and then we place all these pumps here to get all the water so we'd have access to fresh water, but there's too many in one place, and that's a problem. So, what we're going to do is today we're going to work out on repositioning the water. Now, the reason they're up here is because everywhere else is polluted, and we just confirm that by going to pollution. Everywhere else is polluted, and this pollution is working its way. I mean, it got to here at one point because they had pumps up here. But you can see the power cable from when the pumps were there. So first of all, we need to put the pumps in multiple locations, not in one location, which we kind of knew, but I kind of thought we were a little way away from that. And the second thing we've got to do is we've got to find out how to deal with pollution, because the problem we've got right now is our pollution pumps are here, and it's pumping out that way, and it's going down here, and it's going back around and back up again. And it's moving at not an insignificant speed, but it is there. Now I'm thinking what we could do. I've been looking at the water flow. If we just go to the water flow, there we go. Here the water goes that way and that way, which is what our problem is. The pollution goes this way, pollution goes that way. Then it circles back around here with nothing to stop it. But I've figured out if we were to put the poop pumpers here, this would force them down this river, and then they can't get back up this one either. Right, that makes sense? I think that makes sense. But I think the best option is right where they are now. They're going to, all this bottom half is massive pollution. Now that's option number one. Option number two is we just dump it into a lake. And we don't really have that many lakes to choose from that we're not going to be building around. Because we're built around these ones. And there's only that one there we're really going to get to we'll be building on, and this one here. I'm going to be building around that one because that's Chattucker's area. It's going to have a nice lake. So the thing is, we have to choose where we want to dump the poop. There or there, and either way, it's going to make it around this area. So I think we're at that stage where we just need to move it further down here or here to sort of move the pollution out of the way. And that's not to be an issue for us. I think we can do that. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. But we're going to need to do that, and then we're going to need to move these, or at least some of thes, so not to suck up all the water that's in the one area. So, first thing to do is move a few of these poop machines. And in fact, actually, if you also change them out at the same time to these, they have 12, they have 16, so they actually do more anyway. So every one of those we remove, every one that we remove, yeah, for every one we remove, if we replace it with one of the other ones, that would solve the quantity problem. Okay, can I afford new land? I cannot currently afford new land. I was hoping to buy this piece of land here and start immediately pumping stuff onto this side. We are very close to it though. We just need 60,000 people, and then we are at that level. Okay, there we go. So, the first thing to do would be to move some of these more problematic ones just up here a little bit, just a tiny bit out of the way. It might not help the problem, but it will help with them not being able to get access to water, because they won't be actually near the water problem. Well, they'll be near the water, but maybe it'll spread out a bit even. You never know. One's online. The other one's online. There we go. That's 2 more than before. This dam needs to go away, but not until I know this has been solved. Right. So to get this done, we need more people. More people is not what we're going to get right now. We also have a need for more commercial, which we can solve over here. Now, we didn't get any message on what type of area to make this. And it's currently set up as tourism, so we're going to leave it as... I kind of want to make it leisure. You know, have like the big city thing over here. It is a water park though, that's what I'm confused by. Do we make it... Well, I'm going to expand the area a little bit more, but I would really like to know your thoughts on whether we should make this into a leisure or a thing. I mean, it could half and half it, but then it would be weird with these zones and stuff. Don't like weirdness with zones and stuff, do we? Let's do this block right here. Right here. Right now. That should deal with some of the need for commercial. Okay, so what was I working on? Pollution locations. Now, where are my poop machines? There they are. If we start with you, for every one we remove, we've got 6 to remove. So let's start with you. I'm going to get them down here. How many can we put down here? These will be temporary until we can get access to further downstream, basically. I just want them to be up this way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 machines. Can I have the water pumps, please? I get off. 8 machines in total, which is fine. And then there to there. That means we can replace all 3 of our machines. There we go. Oh, right there. Nice on the corner. Boop. So we can replace all 3 of the machine, all 8 of the machines. That should be good. Right. Power cable across the water. Sure, no problem with doing that. Boop. That's going to be permanent cable. We know that. Don't even pretend it's not going to be. All right, bulldoze. You lot. You go away. 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 And you two can go away as well, because I replaced them over there. So now if we check our water supply problem, our waste problem, it goes up and down. Up because we put new ones, and down because it's just more to load. But there are extra ones here, so these should be able to handle the extra load. And these should be less polluted overall. Can we check the pollution levels? Right, there they go. They're starting to pump out their pollution. But the hope is that we'll start seeing the water is pushing in that way. So I'm hoping it doesn't push back too much this way until we can deal with them down there. Ooh, but we did get these guys. Ooh, hang on a minute. You have the eco version. The best water treatment plant there is. The eco water treatment plant needs to connect to pipes, purifies the sewage, making it very clean, ready to put it back into the thing. Yeah, it says that there. What does this one say? Don't do water bodies. You can't build water treatment plants to reduce. Prefer 85% of the water, and you don't say what your percentage is. Interesting. You actually don't say what your production is. In the eco one, the green alternative. While eco oil is quite expensive, it helps purify the water so that pollution is reduced, but not wholly gone. That lets out polluted water and sewer system needs water pumped to provide the system with water. Electricity in the pipe connection. So these are eco versions of those. Ooh. Well, it would make sense to replace them. We have the money for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2. What's the pipe not being in the right place? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, those pipes aren't even close to the right place. Let's just demolish all the piping in this area. I don't want the pipes to be too close because they'll just cause issues if we do. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Come on. Don't be like that little pipey. Alright, that pipe gets to live. That pipe there gets to live. Alright, new pipes coming in. Boop, 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 boop. Distance is too short, we can't do anything because that pipe there being awkward. There we go, and you to there. And power hopefully is still being provided. Good. So you lot, you should definitely start pumping out something, right? Guys? Hang on a minute. Bloop. Hey look! The green things! I wish we were a bit lower down actually. Okay, we can't lower down. Okay, there they go. Good. And then we just need to run a power cable across there because I completely forgot to do that. There we go. And they should come online pretty quickly. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And we have good on the sewage side of things. Excellent, excellent. So that should hopefully solve some of the pollution problem. That's not going to solve the pollution problem though. As I can see the water coming this way now. Yes, but I did notice during a live stream we did that we also have some pollution cleaning things now. I don't know when we get them. What's that? Geothermal heating plant. Fine. We can get some cleaning devices. Now when do we get them? We would get them at some point in the future. No, we must have them by now. It's underwater. It's about some of the power, isn't it? No, where is it? Industry? Industry! Floating garbage collector, because that makes sense. If we put one there, one there, one there, there, and there, that should stop most, if not all, the pollution from them getting back in this way. Because these basically suck up all the garbage from the water. Alright, so hopefully that'll do its job until we can move these further downstream and not have that problem. Another thing we can do is place a few more of these down randomly around. They will need power, but I feel we should be okay to just drop a few of these around near power cables mostly, and that should really help us out with placements. Ooh, wrong one. Nothing to worry about there. Up this way, we got the... Yeah, we have a bridge there. We can't build there. Do you actually need power? I don't think you do. You don't have a power marker around you. Pollution warning, please. Full speed. See if anyone can start doing any kind of cleanup. Well, I'd say that's a possibility there. Yeah, they're definitely having an effect on the pollution around them. Obviously, the more water flow around them, the better. But yeah, I think that's working. If that's actually working, then let's clear up some of this pollution down here. Oop, there they go, coming online. This should definitely help clear out this pollution here as best we possibly can, and no, that's good. Alright, well, we'll leave the pollution to sort itself out, because that one there is definitely doing something. It's going to be mostly waiting on this, but as soon as we know where we can put the pumps, yeah. Alright, where would be a good idea? Where would be a good place to put water pumps? Well, we know we have a semi-clean area up here because of that, so we could put them. We could put a couple up here. Water pumps, water inlets. There we go. If we were to place, say, 4 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Put me little blocks of 4. That shouldn't have a problem with the water supply. That's 8 already. We can't do it down here because of the limit. The next ones on our list of places we could possibly put one will be down here, and I don't want to touch this area until we know it's clean. So that's just the 8 standard. Oh, we could put some here. There are houses, but to keep it away from the houses, it should be okay. Yeah, I don't want it anywhere near the housing section, to tell you the truth. Alright, they're in place. Pipe those up so we know they're going to be okay. Boop. And power those up because... Ooh, how cool is that? We can supply power from the garbage places. Nice. And you can grab your power from there. Boop. And then we can go and remove a couple of these guys from over here that we don't need anymore. So we can delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove 6. Seems like a nice number to remove. And then that one goes there. And there we go. So, those ones are pumping happily. Those ones are pumping happily. That should solve the problem, right? To some degree at least. Let's switch on our water flow. The flow here is already increasing. I can see the ripple there. Slightly getting stronger. Probably because we have a few of these removed now. Yeah, look at that. The water here, it's bulging back out again. So we have some kind of flow here. That's good. And this is actually has flow anyway, so we should just open this dam up. We don't need that anymore. And that hopefully will allow water to go back downstream and push the pollution past all these things. Yeah, look at that. We already have a big rush of water here, and that's where the dam was. So it's not even because the dam's being removed. It's because we've moved the number of these. I want to move these around a bit more as we get more areas under our belt. Alright. And let's just quick check on the pollution, because this has been a pollution episode, hasn't it? So far. You're not doing anything just yet. You are the wow, that has had a big impact there. You've had a little bit of impact there. Wind turbines need to be connected to the grid. That's fine. You're not really doing anything there, but you are. Okay, there's a lot of pollution to be dealt with, basically. These, on the other hand, have done a really good job of stopping the pollution getting through. Okay, I am happy with them. And they're all active, so that's good. How's the water flow in this area? So here we have this massive flow of water, and it pushes it around here, and then they're sucking up a lot of the water here. But it still pushes through, it comes on down, gets a big boost here, keeps on coming, and it should just get to here and then hopefully push down this way and get some pollution out of the way. Hopefully. I'm sure we'll find out, but that will be for a while yet, because as you can see, they're going to be dealing with a lot of pollution stuff. All right, well, we'll deal with that. We need to make sure this water hasn't changed direction. Here, it has changed direction. Okay, that's something we have to be careful of, because these are now sucking water in, and means the water's not pushing down here. That's what we had a problem before with that, because of these sort of things. So what I'm going to do is, it's going to be expensive. But I'm going to put here a line of anti-pollution machines. Now their only job is to make sure pollution never gets this far. If pollution does come this way, they will intercept it. Why are you not lit up? Why are you not lit up? Not operating because you don't want to operate. Okay then, problem solved. You go away. It might just be too close to another one. Anyway, that's the pollution problem hopefully solved for now. I'm going to show the next one down here because it's just like a little pool of pollution that just needs to be slurped up a little bit. Same goes here. It's near a housing area, but get rid of the pollution is always a good thing. And then, you know what? Damn it, I spent all the money. All the money. I knew they were expensive, and I was doing a lot of expensive moving stuff. So, that's fine. We're earning like $5 grand a day or tick, whatever it is, week. We'll be deleting a lot of these as soon as we can. They are expensive. They do cost us £1,000 each per week to operate them. So we will definitely be removing a lot of these once we get this up and running. Ooh, that water is definitely flowing strong now. Thank you for that. And I mean, the pollution should now be being, yep, so that's where the pollution was, you can tell by the colouring. So we're pushing that pollution down this way now, into this system. That should be good. And this was pushing back, yep. And that one there is pushing back. Okay, the water flow is really good right now. That's good to see. Just keeping an eye on that pollution line there, that should be okay. And you should hopefully be helping out. Alright, I think we can get rid of that one and those two, to tell you the truth, because that one is now in a non-polluted area. I don't think that one's an issue. Those two are doing pretty decent work. They're doing amazing work. Same for you. And these two can be removed because there's going to be no pollution behind them because the water's been pushed out of the way. Now I just need to put that power cable back in place that somebody out there removed. Jeez, if we ever find out who does all these little bits of vandalism, we've got to sort them out. Jeez. There we go. And that should hopefully help clean the water and allow people to start swimming again and, you know, not using water with like, you know, fish with two heads in it and everything. I feel that'd be pretty good. Hello, buddy. How are you? Can I want to see the faces again? They were terrifying. Alright, so that is all that done. We are now hopefully semi-pollution free. So, well, we're not generating much pollution. I mean, actually, all our wastewater is this, and I think, actually, it's really clean. I don't know what your percentages are, but you're really close to 100% clean. I think if we just keep those there, I'm happy to not worry about it. Actually, you don't even need to be there because you're actually on the land. I think with those there, if any pollution they do produce is getting slurped up, so I think that's alright. But anyway, that's what we're going to deal with today. Next episode, I think we... What do we do? What do we do? Next episode, we could definitely put some more commercial down right now, though. But next episode, I think we expand some stuff. Ooh, I know what we can do next episode. I'll try and plan for the next thing, but give me that there for now. I think we can start working some industry stuff. Because we haven't done any of these specialization industries yet. And I think if you look over at our current in progress industry area, if we could get some land available, this land here, we have a bit of it available, but you see it's got trees on it, and if I remember rightly, trees, yes, have the slight green blob for forestry underneath them. So that's one thing we could do. Oh, we have access to this area here, and this is a nice forestry area. So we've got access to places that could be used for forestry. We can do some farmland. We've got ore and oil and stuff. I think we're trying to just go down to farmland and forestry. Yeah, I'm trying to see any areas we could actually utilise that. Well, this is a nice forestry area. We could do it there, but I just don't want to put any more on that road right now. So yeah, I think I think this episode we'll build this piece out here best we can. But we'll need to buy more land later anyway, and maybe make it to a small forestry specialisation area. But anyway, that is going to be for next time. Until then, please do let me know what you think we should do with this place's specialisation. Basically, we're looking at... Sorry, them trying to confuse me. We're either looking at tourism or leisure. I'm leaning towards leisure, but I'm also thinking it's almost a tourism island area, but the place doesn't really have... This doesn't really have any leisure, so... What do you think we should do on that one? But anyway, until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.